So now we're getting ready for the next year. We've got all this great content in our folder. We need to go ahead and make a copy of it so we can start working on it for next year. So let's see. I go into the drive. I see there's my file I want to use. I right click and wait a minute. There's no way to make a copy of this folder. There's no way to duplicate it. You can do files, but why can't we do folders? Well, that's an issue. So how do we approach the issue? We look for solutions. And how we approach this and find the solution, well, there's an app. There's an app almost for everything. Or in this case, there's an add-on to help us. So let's go to New, and let's go to Google Sheets. There's an add-on in Google Sheets called Copy Folder. So while this is coming up, we would go to Add-ons. And it may pop, it may. I have to go back here in just a second. Get add-ons. And in add-ons, we would just look up Copy Folder. We'd search for it. Notice here it is. I've already installed it on my machine, but you need to install this first. Once it's installed and add it to your add-ons, it's real simple. I mean, it is really simple. We go to add-ons. We go to Copy Folder, and all we got to do is select the folder we want to copy. So first things first, we need to select a file. Now again, I'll give you a couple of things. Watch when you click on things. For instance, here's the file I want to copy. If I accidentally click on it twice, it goes inside that folder, and it would look and find all the information inside it. But right now, the only thing we want to do is we actually want to go back. I just want to copy this folder. So I highlight it, hit select. You can add a prefix or a suffix. If you do, it does it pretty much for everything in it. You can apply it to all folders and files. I really don't. All I want to do is make a copy of this. So when I hit copy, this does take a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to the Google Drive and show you actually what is happening. So here is the one we just made a copy of. Here's the file that is being made. I go inside, and all of a sudden I see there's my living template, and you're seeing things that are populating in here. It's running through its script to do, okay? And there's a couple more things that have to populate before this tool completes the run. And so when I'm in here, you'll see there, hey, there come in assessments, and I think I may have one more folder in here, but it's really good. It just depends on how big the files are. Now, these are very small. So if you've got a file that has a lot of stuff, it may take some time. So be very patient with it, okay? So notice how the activities come in. I'm going to go back over, and notice it just completed. Notice that it kept the exact same name. Here's what makes it different, though. It's the folder ID. So that's what changes things. So let's go back and quickly look at it. Go back to Drive. Here is this year's. Wait, let's go ahead and do a rename. I'm just going to change it to 18, 19. Click OK. You know, maybe I want to go ahead and give it some color just like we did the other. Maybe this year it's going to be green. I can go in. None of my files have changed names. My template, did it keep everything that it's supposed to keep? When it loads, we'll see. It looks like so far so good. And then I can make some modifications later on. And remember, it actually hit my week one. Notice that's the same things that I had. So I can now look at this. I can use this information. I don't have to go and build something else. I've already got it here. It's a great tool. I hope you enjoy using this. Yes, you can integrate all these other tools into it, and look for add-ons. They're really great to help you, especially with that folder, creation. That was a big help. Just do some research on things, and you'll find that things that seem like they can't be tackled can be done extremely well. And remember, tech is like this. We want to make technology make your life easier, not harder. Now we can focus more on the students. We can, build our curriculum, make it strong as we can. So again, use the tools that are at your disposal. In this case, I use Google, in this case, Slides, but you could use Word, or in this case, Docs, or whatever else. So it doesn't matter as long as you use those tools effectively. So have a great afternoon.